Um, wow, I don't even know how to start this. This is not a video I wanted to make. You can notice I'm still in my new house getting things moved in. I've got frames behind me and whatnot to hang stuff up. And sadly, it has come to my attention that there are some people out there that have a misconception of who I am as a person and what I do on the internet. And I guess if you don't like me, I'm okay with that. But if you don't like me because you don't know me, I'm not really okay with that. I feel like you can't make an informed judgment based on something you don't know. So I thought I would try to clear those misconceptions up a little bit. So here's what happened, I guess. A couple of people in the world have thought that I am getting too arrogant. My ego is too big, and I need to be roped in, and I don't understand that. I don't. You see my videos, they are, supposed to be sort of in your face, loud-ish sort of look at me sort of thing. That's the point of them. The point of them is to bring entertainment, and by me sitting here, being calm and humble, as I usually am, is not gonna do that. It's not. That's just who I. It's taking me and amplifying me by 1,000 times, or 10 times, whatever. It's a lot like when you get on stage. If you were to be put on stage right now in front of a few thousand people, you're not gonna be just a regular Joe Schmo that walks down the street. No, you're going to be entertaining. And whatever that thing it is to entertain people, that's what you're going to do. I think people that say I am, arrogant, are critically uninformed. People seem to have this rightful misconception that I just fly off the cuff at things and say I go from 0 to 100 because that's who I am. It's really not. All right, when confined in my own walls here, I'm really not a loud, bombastic sort of character. But at the same time, I have to entertain the thought that they could be right. The people that think that could be right. You look at some recent videos. I think I did that Mustang video, right? Or I said it was my Mustang. It's not my Mustang. And I think, if I remember the video correctly, I made a joke about that in the video. So for those people that missed that, this is gonna come off like I'm defending myself or I'm putting down what they're saying. What they're saying, they have an opinion, all right? And their opinion, whether I agree with it or not, is still right. Because your opinion can't be wrong. Your opinion can be misguided, but it's not, you can't say, it can't be wrong. I firmly believe in most cases that if you have an opinion based on what you see around you, then your opinion's right. If you're misguided on some of the things that you're seeing, or you're missing some of those little jokes that I throw in, or something that leads you to the real truth, you're not wrong, you're just misguided. And I want to clear up those misconceptions or those misguidings, that sort of thing. The people that think I'm some sort of purposefully ruthless sort of person. I'm not. I'm really not. I know a lot of people come shake my hand and whatnot, and I try to be just the nicest guy I can. I meet someone, I always, 100% of the time, shake their hand, look them in the eye, and say hello. And people apparently skip over that, when really no one does that anymore, I think. There's a lot of that human interaction with the internet being here that isn't there, and I try to make sure when I meet someone for the first time, or if, a friend or something, I always look them in the eye, shake their hand, and say good morning, or whatever we're doing. And I firmly believe that, and it keeps wrapping around this. I have a hard time understanding how people think Not badly of me, because I don't care if you think badly of me. I really don't. Everyone has their thing. I have a hard time understanding how you think my ego is just so big that I need to be roped in. I don't understand that. I don't get that. I don't. It's not that that's not 100% true, right? Because everyone, if you don't have an ego, you're doing something wrong, right? You need to think highly of yourself. If you're not thinking highly of yourself, then you're not getting anything done. But I do believe, you can go too far, obviously, when you think you know everything, and I think everyone's been at that point, the 10, 11 sort of, I know the world sort of thing. But I still don't understand that. It's entertainment, people. That's what this is, alright? You don't see me carrying a camera around daily, because there is no point in me doing that. There's no way you're going to watch me do work, you're going to watch me be polite and courteous. It's like making a prank phone call by yourself. You ever notice that? You make a prank phone call by yourself. You call them up. You ask for some outrageous thing, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have that." And you're like, "Oh, okay. Have a nice day." When your friends are around, right, or when you're trying to entertain people, you will take it a lot further for the comedic relief, right? So if only you watch a couple of my videos, right? 911 of them, and you watch one or two of them, I could maybe see. I can't even see it. I really can't. I can see how you'd think, oh, this kid is a little loud. Arrogant, though? Arrogant? Guys, it's not my Mustang, alright? The title may say that, right? The title may say that. It's clickbait. That's what it is, alright? I do drive it. I do maintain it. That's not, it's not like I just saw it on the street and stepped in like, this is mine, guys. No, I do the maintenance on that car and help, keep it together. And in that, in benefit, I get to drive it. Does the title say my name? No. And if that's the answer you were looking for, if that's what you wanted me to stop lying and being such a big cheat, if that's what you were after, there you go. But for for someone to hate me specifically because they don't know me, that just upsets me. It really does. I think I'm gonna end right there. All right. If you don't know me as a real person, and you make a misguided opinion, I'm okay with that. I really am. But I would like to set that record straight. I don't want you going around and you hear the name Billy Brandt and think, oh God, that guy's awful. I mean, he's just a terrible human being, arrogant, just ego beyond words. I don't want you to look at that. I want you to look at, a kid that tries to entertain. I put out an album for charity for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. If that isn't, and I don't want to draw on that, look at me, I'm a good person, I did this nice thing. No, it's not what I'm after. But if you look at the body of work that I'm trying to create, can you really say arrogant or only for himself? I don't think so. If the content isn't your cup of tea, I understand that. But don't be so misjudging of people. Right? I think everyone needs to be less judgmental off the rip, off the beginning. You first meet someone, you have a thought in your head, and you usually stick with that because you trust yourself more than them, and I don't think that is necessarily a good thing. I can be guilty of it for sure, but that doesn't mean it's a good thing, right? Kim Kardashian has a bunch of naked pictures of herself on the internet. That doesn't mean it's a good thing. Doesn't mean people should do it. Just because someone popular, someone not popular, someone at all does it, doesn't mean it's right. Even if, you yourself do it. Anyways, I'd like to end the video here. Real personal talk, I suppose, right? I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. Go enjoy your day, alright? And I will see you all hopefully later on for another video.